Hello and thank you. Okay, so this is for those who want and who can do more. You have options in the description below. Pick the one that fits you best. I always suggest a membership program because it is the most affordable way to support the channel. But understand that by you watching from start to finish, liking, subscribing if you haven't done so, helps my algorithm a ton. That comment, all that good stuff, it really does help. So no matter how you spin it, don't minimize the essence of viewership. Thank you. Yesterday was a very funny day. Do you know why? Because we were all staring at the computer waiting for the court to press play. But apparently they forgot. Listen, let's explore a little bit what August 14, 2023 was about. And then I will give you my opinion as to why I believe that I think he fooled us. Now look, if you are new here, I am Alistair Nzekio, and this is just my point of view. So this is what happened on August 14, 2023. So he had a hearing, and his attorney did request to withdraw as his attorney, and Darrell did say that he wanted new counsel. He did not say he wanted to represent himself. Let's put that in exclamation. So the case is going to continue again, and the next hearing is going to be on 9/14/2023, next month pretty much, to determine if he got new counsel or not. So okay, let me tell you a little bit why I said that he is playing with us. And I think he's having a great laugh about it. So he's very well aware that the world is watching. He's very well aware that there are a lot of interest and eyeballs onto this case. Not even particularly this case with Erica Patterson, but just onto him. He's very well aware that he's not a very liked man, and he is starved for attention, and he is feeding. He is feeding on our anticipation. Yesterday, he could have easily showed up to court. He didn't feel like it. He didn't want to, because he knew we were all waiting. He has a master plan. Of course he has a master plan. They never do anything without devious intentions. He has a master plan. He has an intention. And it's definitely going to be devious, of course. You think Darrell is going to what? Donate to charity? No. So if I try to put a few dots together, and a little bit of like little brain cells together, he had a disagreement with one of the lawyers. Simple as that. And the lawyer was like, look, this is too much of a headache. I don't need this. I'm a free man. I'm out. And Darrell was like, sure, you can get the F out. As if I care. So the lawyer says, nothing stops me here. I'm out. And that's what we are witnessing here. But, Darrell agreed to the dismissal. Because Darrell could have been like, hey, no, I don't want to change lawyer, right? He could have easily said, I don't agree with the dismissal. It wouldn't stop the dismissal, but he could easily be combative about that. Because he's a combative person. But no, he agreed. He agreed to the dismissal. For me, that's one clue here that tells me that there was a disagreement between counsel and client. And so the lawyer was like, I'm out. Yeah. Now, why did the other lawyer didn't also ask to be removed? Probably because he's not paying attention. Or he's enjoying the textiles a little too much. Or he has a higher threshold of tolerance than the one who asked to withdraw. But Darrell did not ask that he wanted to represent himself. And he didn't ask to do that because that would spoil the show. That would spoil the show. He knows that's what we all expect him to do. He knows. He knows. So why give us what we want now? Yes, of course. But it's a little bit more. Because then if I put all those three together and I try to make something that makes the most credible sense here, is that there. It's a massive delay tactic. Because look, not even 13 minutes. We had to wait a whole 2 weeks. 2 weeks and a half, it doesn't even matter. We had to wait more than 14 days to even get 30 minutes worth. Just for the lawyer to say, I'm out. And Darrell saying, I agree. Okay. Now we have to wait 30 more days just to see if Darrell got a lawyer or not. No. I think this game for him is deeper than just Erica Patterson. I think this game goes further than her. It goes towards us. It goes towards society. It goes towards the prosecution, towards the state. It's a defiance towards everyone else. Erica Patterson, of course, is in the bag, but it's not just her that he's eyeing. He understands that a lot of people are on a bated breath for his show. And he's not giving it to you, honey. Not now. Yeah. Which I have to say, you have to give credit where credit is due. Well played. I mean, we all got played. We all stared at our screens. Well, most of us, not all. Hoping for a glimpse of the star of the show. Show didn't show. The show didn't show. And listen, mark my word. September 14th, he's not going to show. He's not going to fire his counsel. He's going to keep the counsel that's already there. Is he going to get another lawyer? Who knows? Maybe yes, maybe no. But regardless, he's not going to show up. You won't see him there. Because they can't proceed. This whole trial with Erica Patterson cannot proceed until he has proper counsel. Delayed. I mentioned to you the last video I've made about this is like a 5-year thing with Darrell Brooks. I really mean it. I really mean it. Look, this is 2 months just for us to know if he has a lawyer or not. And that's if he gets a lawyer next month. If he doesn't get a lawyer next month, it'll be postponed again. You know what? I'm going to put a note of that to myself. Am I right? Let's see if my guessing is correct. Let's see if my guessing is correct, because it's quite unbelievable. But I'm also not surprised. They don't go quietly. They will keep thrashing, fidgeting, and it's gonna keep popping. To them, listen closely on this one. These narcissistic monsters, you don't understand how dangerous they are. And the closer they are at losing you, the dangerous they become. And it's not an issue of them letting you go or not. The option of letting you go, the option of them losing power over you, the option of their intention or their true self being revealed is so great that they are willing to literally commit murder. Yeah, or try to. Just to keep their secrets under the sand. So I can tell you from experience, no, he's going to keep throwing straws. He's going to keep going at it. And the other party just has to be super strong to withstand the storm. It's a violent storm, especially when you're not able to disengage and disappear. You have to face it head on. It is a very strong storm. So, short video. I always love short videos. What? Do you know why? Because editing is a nightmare. Who invented editing? Really? We can go to the moon but can't make editing as fast as a blink? Blink, 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 done. No, I'm kidding. Hey, look, if you got to this point, because we're about to go to my Let's Talk, if you got to this point, that means you like me enough. Perfect. If you haven't done so, subscribe. And like the video. It really does help. And if you haven't done so, join the membership program. Look at me plugging things in. Plug. I had an awesome weekend. Let's talk about it. Let's go to my Let's Talk. Let me give you an update for the content for the week. Tomorrow, we have the Zav girl and her apology video. Stick around, and I want to explain to you a little bit how I broke this fraudulent apology down, allegedly. After, we're going to finish and conclude this monster. This is Chandler Halderson. I never got to finish his trial. So, I'm going to have a look at it, of course give you my commentary, and then retire him entirely. Pun intended. And, of course, a Friday Live. Stay tuned for a community post where I will tell you exactly the time. All right, that's it for content update. Let's go back to the show. So, if you are at the Let's Talk, then I guess we're friends. For the new guys, for the new friends, I just take off my jacket and talk to you a little bit more. First, I have to acknowledge something. I have to acknowledge something because I have to acknowledge the new members, the new subscribers. Hi. Hello. Yeah. Look, I'll be honest right now, right here on this platform. May God be my witness. You're gonna be offended by me at some point in our relationship together, and I hope it's okay, because I'm not a mind reader. I'm not a soothsayer, and I have an opinion, and I'm different than you. I'm human. I will make mistakes. I will say stuff you might not agree. You will get offended. But it's okay. It's part of being human. Please, can you imagine hanging out with people that you greet with all the time? Whoa, what was that noise? Okay, 1 second. I heard a thump and a baby crying. Hold on, I'll be right back. So like I was saying, thank you to all the new subscribers. I think you're awesome. I hope you like all the old content. I hope you like all the new content. I talk about nonsense, mainly true crime, but a lot of the times just stuff that I get spontaneously passionate about, and then it gets me in trouble sometimes. I see stuff. Look, I look disorganized. I am not organized. I mean, I'm not disorganized. Yeah. I am super organized, and I track everything. So let me tell you about my weekend. I had an amazing weekend. I had to fix the height of the chair. It was a little too high. I was wondering, like, how come my head is being cut off? What's going on? What's happening? No, it was really high. I think it had to do with the fact that before I left for Iowa, I had to do a quick zoom, and this camera is a bit lower, so I had to raise myself up a little bit. Anyway, no, it was a really fun time. So yeah, we went to Dubuque, Iowa. First of all, oh my God, what a trip. There's no direct flight there. So it was a flight to Chicago, then a 3-hour drive to Dubuque. And my baby was a trooper. I have a travel baby, and Olympia is very opinionated. She speaks her mind. She never naps. She never naps, but she sleeps through the night. But she's not that girl. She's not that girl. She's like, what are we doing? What are we doing next? What are we doing? What are we doing? Yeah, she's the girl who would twirl her hair, wiggle her hips, and say, are we hanging out today? Yeah, it's her. She is not an introvert. That I can tell you. She's just like her dad. No. Always wondered, like, what's going on? What's happening? What are we doing next? What are we doing next? Anyway, I have an awesome trouble baby. We, so yeah, we went to see the surrogate and her family, and it was, it really was a good time. The surrogate has 4 kids. Oh, amazing kids. Good-looking kids. I was like, wow, that DNA is fire. Yeah, beautiful family. I was like, holy moly. And, but smart, nice children, very well behaved. I'm sure because we were around. I'm sure in real life they're terrors, but very well behaved in public. They really loved Olympia. And to give you a little perspective, this is a surrogate who carried Olympia, right? So I don't want to give too much, but it was their first time seeing the Olympia. Their mom was pregnant with Olympia for 9 months, so they experienced Olympia in the womb. So it was such a surreal, awesome moment. But the purpose of the trip was partially fun, but second partially serious talk, So we are thinking, I'm not tired. I don't know why I'm yawning. I'm not tired. I'm really not tired. No, after you, I got stuff to do, and I don't feel tired. No, but after you, oh, okay, all right. Multitasking. No, we're thinking about having another child. And of course, it's through surrogacy. Don't I wish it was. Can I borrow a uterus? Anybody? I'm kidding. No, but of course it's through surrogacy. But it's a very difficult, serious process. So serious conversations needs to happen. Like serious conversations. There's a whole bunch of legal mumbo jumbo situations going on. And don't make no mistake, states are very involved into this. So the spectrum of heaviness is quite heavy. You need your brain cells. So long story short, our goal was to use her again because it's such a good experience. It was such a good experience. But we're not ready to have a baby again like tomorrow. What? Excuse me? No. So the goal is like in 2 years to have a kid. But, she's not getting any younger. She's just a carrier. She's not an egg donor. And so I think her window is like only 1 year. So we were, long story short, potentially she might not do it again. And it seemed like from the conversation, she's not interested in doing it again past 1 year. And I'm not ready to have a kid next year. So yeah, it was a real difficult conversation, but you know what? She will forever be part of the family. What? She was essential in the birth of my daughter. Yeah, and in this conversation, the husband's involved, the kids are involved. It's a full family conversation. It's not uncomfortable, but it's a real deal. And then once the machine starts going. Like once the surrogacy machine starts going, you have therapists, psychotherapists. You gotta go step by step. It's a lot. It's a lot. So it's a lot, and then it's almost like her body is no longer her, so to speak. Because then she gets followed by our doctors, and she can only go to a specific hospital. Like she's followed. The only thing that she has autonomy on is what she eats. But even then, that's because we didn't negotiate. Like, that was negotiable, by the way. We could have decided, like, now you eat vegetables and carrots all day. Like, yeah. No. I was like, that's crazy. What? No, I don't want to control. No, just don't smoke and drink. That's it. You could have your pasta and your ice cream all you want, but it gets to that nitty gritty detail, and it's contract bound. So don't think you could just do it and then do cartwheels and backflips. No, it's contract bound. So there's a huge liability over your head. So on both sides, even on our side, you know what I mean? So it's no joke. It's not fun and games. It's serious. It's serious. Which is why she said, she was like, that's one of the things she didn't like, the seriousness of it. And I was like, I understand, but it's another life, it's another baby we're bringing to this world. Like, the state needs to make sure that it is protected at all costs. That's the future taxpayer. The state has an invested interest in the Olympia growing up healthy enough to work and pay them taxes. I love it. What's life without a little bit cynicality into it? How was your weekend? Was good. Perfect. Tell me what you did. I'm not tired. I don't know why I'm pretending like, I don't know why the tiredness, I know it's like I'm sighing, I'm yawning. I am so not tired. I'm wired. If anything, my head is like running 1,000 miles. I have to go. This was a very short update. Darrell Brooks. What am I doing? I have no idea what I'm doing. What else is going on? Oh, that's it. Love you for watching. I see you later this week. I'm so thankful for you. Do you know that? Look, I was having this conversation the other day with some friends. And I was saying, first of all, the YouTube thing is very difficult. Yeah, we know. But I don't complain that much. I really don't. I need to complain more though. Yeah. But I don't complain that much. I absorb and handle everything, yeah. But as they were, giving their point of view, I was like, I'm so happy. Like, as much of a hard work it is, like, I am so full. Like, all this can come to an end tomorrow. I would care, but I would be so happy. This is more than I could ever expect, imagine, want. I mean, I want more now, but I never expected this, so I'm already happy. Yeah. I'm in love. 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 Look, I don't know what that was. What was that? What the fuck was that? Goodbye, before I make more fool of myself.